What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, Chrissyy. Y'all call me Chrissyy, and let's go ahead and jump into this shit. We are back with another Famous Twins update following some statements that Allie said going against what Sway said really happened that night. Now some of you guys are wondering where Allie has been because one, she hasn't really been that active on social media as Sway has been, and two, we haven't really seen them together. Now I do remember that they both posted that their house was robbed, but I still wasn't sure if they were actually living together. I mean, I'ma still assume that Allie isn't in the same house as Sway, but I wasn't sure if they were together until I saw this video of both of them promoting their upcoming show on July 10th in Tampa, Florida.
Shout out to On The Rise and All New Entertainment. A big shout out to Swag for bringing us to the city July 10th. CC Cabaret, Tampa, Florida. Y'all come turn up with us. Memories of my father, this what he would want us to do. Y'all come out and support. Y'all come turn up for my daddy. Don't do that.
Now somebody said that it's canceled, and I only see this video on Sway's page, no longer on their joint Instagram page. So we're gonna see. I mean, we're only 2 days away, so we'll see if they're really gonna perform together. I'm not judging that they're going back to work, but I'm like, I know there's tension between them, and then you know that everybody knows what you guys are accused of doing. So it's like, what the fuck? I would just do my own thing. I know that they're known together as a brand, but it's like, if y'all have talent, you have talent together and separately, okay? I would do my own thing, bitch. Now from this video, you can kind of tell that the vibe is off. It's not like a turn up, we're about to party, da-da-da. It's kind of just like, this is business and we have our own separate personal issues and I'm just here to get paid. Like, you can tell that the vibe is kind of off. Now following that, Sway has not only been posting about her father, her best friend who got caught in the crossfire, but she's also been posting about her sister in an attempt to reunite and kind of be together at this time. So she posted a video of them and said, "We gonna show the world. Me and my sister finna get back right. We got to, for my daddy. He didn't like us fighting and arguing." Now Allie was not with it, y'all. She said, "It will never be the same like the old time. Stop sending me that shit, real shit. I don't follow her. I don't want to see it, please. It's different when they paid both of us to do a show, but nobody can force me to have a relationship with her. That's my choice." So I feel like from that last picture, she's basically saying that I'm here because we getting paid, not because I fuck with you. And again, I'm just like, I don't know how you could do that because there's just too much shit going on between y'all. Like, some people are able to separate business from their personal life, but I don't know, I just feel like it's too personal. Then she says, "She wasn't on my side when my father was here. She was on her boyfriend's side, so I'm good. Keep it that way. Nobody can force me to do anything." She come clean and stop all these lies saying it's about money and unemployment money, knowing it was never about no money, just was a cover up to throw y'all off and cover up her boyfriend. She need to be honest and say what really happened. That's a step. It's called loyalty. And then she posts a picture where she's in the Spring Hill ER physician on December 15, 2020, and she says, "December 2020, this been going on for so long." I'm gonna guess that this picture was taken when she was getting 5 stitches for her scar that she got from Henry when he pistol whipped her. So again, Allie is saying that it's not about money and it's about Sway taking Henry's side, but I feel like with her saying that, it does involve the money because the money was involved, whether it was $500,000 or the $8,000 unemployment. Like, it's about the principle of the situation. Not only did you help your boyfriend or your boyfriend scammed me alone, you also took his side and you betrayed me. Because let's remember, he pistol whipped her surrounding that unemployment money. Maybe it's not about money, like fuck the money. But it's really about you betraying me, you taking his side, and, you know, you staying with him after he hit me in the face with a gun. So even though money was involved, and money was involved in the result of Sway betraying Allie, that's not the same as saying my father ended up dying that night because of money, or we had problems because of the money. It's really the principle of the situation. And I'm really big on the principle of situations. Whether or not the situation itself is big or small, the principle of the situation will really go over people's heads. Now I also want to go back to the part where Allie says that Sway was on her boyfriend's side and not their father's. So I feel like what's really controversial was the night that they was on live, Allie basically blamed it on Sway and said that she gave Henry the gun. According to Sway's live, she said that she only handed him the gun to hold while she went back into the house to get the charger, so her nephew didn't see the gun. And honestly, the more and more I say it, the more I'm questioning it, because I feel like that whole explanation for her giving Henry the gun and for her going back inside just isn't adding up. Because again, like we've said, why would you go back in the house for a charger when all that shit is going on? Why would you give your boyfriend a gun when all that shit is going on? And even to say that James or Henry didn't know there was a bullet in there, if someone is handing you a gun, best believe and assume that there are bullets in there. Especially for someone who lives their kind of lifestyle and raps about their lifestyle, it's like, why would you just have an empty gun? If someone's giving me a gun, I'ma pass that shit up like hot potato and assume that there's bullets in that shit that could kill a bitch. Okay, period. But I'm also wondering why police have stated in the reports that this was most likely a self-defense, because at this point it seems like it's really Allie's word against Sway's. Sway's saying it's self-defense. Maybe Henry is too. It seems like Allie didn't really think so the night that it happened. Now it's possible that Sway did hand Henry the gun with the intention of him to just hold it. In the Allie's perspective, it seems like she gave him the gun, versus in Sway's perspective, she only handed it to him to hold. So maybe there's just miscommunication, but it doesn't seem like Allie's fucking with her sister at all. The shit's just really crazy and it's really sad. But we'll see if Allie comes out and tells her side of the story. Because Sway did, but essentially, even though her story did make sense, people are still poking holes in it and are just questioning some of the things that she did that night and how she's moving, especially now knowing that she still decided to stay with Henry after he threatened to kill her and her sister, pistol whipped her, and scammed her out of some money. I know from Allie's story time alone, she definitely feels betrayed and feels like there's some disloyalty going on with her sister concerning her boyfriend. So I definitely believe there's some truth to that story. But again, I still really want to know if Allie was really scared that night and what her intentions were when she called her father. Was it to get back at Henry, or was it for genuine protection? It's crazy because some people are pointing fingers at both of the twins, and most people are pointing it at Sway. People feel like Sway's just really guilty at this point. But again, I'm gonna say this now and I'm gonna say this until the truth comes out. We don't know the full story. We don't know what really happened that night. We don't know what's really going on. All we know is what they tell us, and I'm really waiting for Allie to tell her side. There's several sides to the story, but the side of the truth, it's always going to be its own side that sometimes you just will never know. But that is in my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down what you guys think below. Follow me on Instagram and my Snapchat at Chrissyy, 2S's2Ys. I love and appreciate you guys, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.
She the God, she the God.